set up. We are live again on all the platforms. Just waiting on World of Warships. Let me log in. Nice little 750 XP there. Right, let's take a look to see what's going on in the event today. See if there's anything new. Right, there we go. We're just gonna have a quick skek around all the usual stuff that goes on. A nice little email. Just let me know I can manage my thing. It's cool. Cool, that's just let me know everything is active. So we're going to do the same as we did yesterday, go to about midday, half 12. Sorry, I was just making sure I set my alarm there, just in case. Right, so Azure Lane ends in 16 hours. Don't have enough to get anything on it. I wish I had been able to get a couple of them, but I did manage to get a couple of the free ones. Let's have a look at the trading event, see if I've got anything I want to trade in. So I've got like my Warspite. What can I get for the Warspite? Trade in against a few ships for the Warspite, but we're not going to because I want to keep the Warspite. Star Trek event, I got my ship on it. So I think, let's have a look at the tech tree. I think we might actually get the Duncan, just so I can use it in Brawl. Go. So let's just go straight in some ranked, actually, because we need to try and get some wins. I think we'll take in Pozharsky, see what... So we're starting off with, okay, an interesting game. Key, Atlantico, North Carolina, Hipper, Mets, and Kosk on the enemy team. We've got the Kajiro, the Mets, me and the Pozharsky, the Reichlu, the Massachusetts, and of course the Iparanga. So, just gonna start off with a little plug for the clan. So the clan now has a clan tag on Discord, following the same clan tag we use on ships. So if you want to check that out, I'm just gonna pin that straight away since we have 16 seconds. Discord. Just pin that until it ends. So at the top there, you'll see our little Discord. Right, let's get into this battle, see what's going on. Just realised I don't have my music playing either. So I'm like sitting here wondering what's going on. So we'll just turn on the Spotify DJ so I can get some background noise. I do apologise, guys. My mic is being insanely sensitive today. Let's just... because that's going to get annoying very quickly. I'm a cursor, please. Thank you, game. That one there. There we go. That should hopefully fix it. Yeah, that did fix it. Nice.
Let's say 50-50. No, more like 70-30. 80-20? But you know what? If this works out, you're all going to be heroes. Just like me.
Surface contact,
Captain. My god, they've sent the entire Red Fleet. Surface contact. Cruiser.
No more turn unless I absolutely have to. Fuck. Because the Mets and the key need him to fire before you even think about firing. teammate be an absolute legend and get that. Because I've just missed completely with my shells. Nice. What does that actually take my reload time down to? Oh, it only took off 0.7 of a second. So it could have been better. It could have been a lot worse, actually, as well. That is actually quite a cool temple, though.
Contact. A single destroyer.
I think I've got some very angry teammates today.
Surface contact. Captain. Surface contact. Cruiser. Let's keep an eye on her.
Come on. Some of my shells have to penetrate the armor. Hey, there we go. We've done some damage now.
We can breathe again.
Unfortunately, I've got insanely short range torpedoes. I'm pretty sure my secondary badgers are long range than my torps.
Sonar. Verify range to target. One ping only.
Right, so we've already lost someone. It's gonna be one of these things where I'm gonna have to push for. Oh, yep, there we go. The fact we've already lost someone is kind of concerning to me. Kind of hoping that guy isn't aiming. No, he's not aiming at me. Let's give him a couple of taps. Wake him up. Oh, the hippo's out of range. North Carolina's hiding behind a rock. Act like I'm cross-mapping him and he's just ignoring me shows how little damage I actually do when I get hits. Oh, that hurt. What's my reload time down to though? Like 5 seconds? 5.7 seconds. Yeah, he's coming forward. Nice. That's gonna work out in my favor nicely. Let's see. No, I was already sitting on the front gun. It's just ignoring me. Fuck yeah. He's gonna get broadside on me, but I'm not really too bothered. Drop the R.
Generator started, Captain. Even our own fleet couldn't find us through this smoke. This is how we
Ha! Nice! One of his guns is down.
smoke curtain deployed, Captain. We can breathe again.
I'm more than happy to keep breaking your guns, mate. I'm not even aiming for damage on him anymore. I'm literally just aiming to smack his guns as hard as I can. If he doesn't kill me here, I'm gonna be impressed. Barely damaged me. He's toast.
Astern, Captain. Torpedoes. Torpedoes behind us, Captain.
Ah, I thought I maybe survived that. At least I got one kill there before I got sunk. Quite happy with that. So let's just go into sky view because I need to quickly go and deal with something. Right. There we go. I wonder if my team can still win this. Well, they got a torp connection there, so that's good. Mets is not having a good day. I'm hoping the Mets can sink the Atlantico. Kajiro's getting chased by the Cossack. Oh, the Mets is aiming at the wrong ship. But, in all fairness, he is head on with the other ships, so it should work in his favour. The Kajiro, I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, he's got that guy he's got the Cossack burning. Let's go and have a look. How many fires has he got in the Cossack? Jiro might actually have him down to a T. Maybe not. So it's down to the Kajiro to take out the other three on his own. It's not looking good. Hopefully he's going to go for the reload speed buff. Let's actually zoom in on the teammate. See what the teammate's actually going to be doing here. He's dropped Rakatorps. Nah, Hipper's got the Kajiro down to a T-like.
Grim, comrades.
Then again, he might pull off a miracle win. He only has about 50 seconds to actually get in either on the point or take all of them out. Luckily, each one he destroys is going to give him a little bit more. Come on, Scandi. Come on, Scand. You've got this. Where's my Lucozade gone? Surely he's got to get some sort of points on this guy. So I am still here, guys. I'm just doing something on a tab quickly. There we go. Is my mic actually picking up? Let's have a look at my thing. Make sure it's picking up. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we got demoted back down to 7 from 6. Let's battle on, because I really want to get back up to 5 at least. We're just going to keep taking the Brzarski in. So we've actually got a Violator on my team. Fantas Kid, Talon, Odin, Alabama B, and Yumihari. For the enemy, Cossack Z, 23, me and the Posarski, the Vladivostok, the Massachusetts, and the last one that's the Violator is the Amagi.
Once more, we play a dangerous game, comrades. Glory to the motherland.
Comrade Chekhov once told me Scotch tape was invented by an old woman in Leningrad. I hope we won't need it.
In how long?
Duh.
That I know. Go, let go, save you. Right, there we go. Right, so teammates saying we should focus on the talent, which is actually quite a fair one to go with, to be honest. Kind of hoping the Z23 is going to get some force recon on them, and I can just bombard. I think we're going to try and flank round. Even though I'm probably going to get spoiled pretty quickly, we're going to try and flank round.
Must be the Northern Fleet.
There's the Alabama. He's moving that ways. See if I can ding him across the map a few times.
Surface contact.
Nice! Straight in there with some damage. Not much. So then we had, what, about 9 penetrative hits? That's not bad damage. It's fine, I know. Don't let go. Don't... Can I activate my hydroacoustic gear?
Sonar.
So when they
Verify
spotted
range to target.
one of the DDs, I
Ping
think?
only.
Yeah, and I've just been... yeah, the other DD's right in front of me. Gonna regret this play, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, he's chickening out. Yeah, the DD's running, so he's chickened out. To be honest with you, I don't blame him with the fact that I've got him already damaged him. And the Talon's actually... Oh, the Talon is in range. No, he's not, he's out of range. He is, though. See if I can cross-map him. That was frickin' close. Didn't hit him, but it was frickin' close. Nice. So that's the Fantastique. Out of commission. The Umara is coming towards me. So that means he's just signed himself up for a nice little bit of target practice there.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
Come on, ship. A little bit quicker. Let's just do a massive boost here to my speed, see if we can get around this corner without clipping it. Probably should reinforce versus the Odin, actually. So I'm gonna pop my Y. I'm just gonna start shelling.
Fleet couldn't find us through this smoke.
Shit, he got me down. He got me. Fuck. That's gonna hurt.
Smoke curtain deployed, Captain. We can breathe again.
Oh, he's accelerating, finally. And my shells are just going straight through him. He's not doing a great deal of damage. But they're going straight through his armor, at least. I think that's the last set of shells that are going to connect, so we're going to aim at the Alabama instead.
We have the advantage, comrades, but we have not won yet. Put away those water bottles.
I've dinged the Alabama, nice. Now the Umara is going to be waiting for me here.
Sonar. Verify range to target. One ping only.
Let's not be overcorrect, and that's going to hurt. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. At least. We have managed to beach myself, so let's get in reverse here. Let's pop another Y. And vanish. The Umara is not getting away unscathed.
Fleet couldn't find us through this smoke. Smoke curtain deployed, Captain. We can breathe again.
So I managed to rip off a decent amount from the Umara. Right, let's go to this. So we're about to lose our Massachusetts B. Their kid is still at full health, the Alabama's still pretty full, and the Umara is taking a few scratches. Where is my team's... I'm not sure why... Okay, can brawl that one. It's so none of their ships have torpedoes left. Then again, saying that, neither do ours. apart from the two DDs. And the Amagi's charging forward. No fairness, that guy's got the Violator tag. He is actually doing some damage. He's just got high caliber. But two DDs versus two battleships, and the thing is... Oh wait, we've still got the Vladivostok stock, which is still in spawn. I don't think he's actually moved. So I think we're just going to have to do that. Report away from keyboard. And of course, because it's ranked, it won't actually ping him over. Kind of hoping that the teammates are going to be able to recover it. Alright, this could be the end of the Z. No, he's surviving. No. Nah, he's toast. Right, so we're just going to go on to the next battle since that one is definitely a dud to get into it. Right, so what we've got this time, we have a Edinburgh, Cleveland, ARP, Takeo, Brandenburg, Brandenburg and Nepranga versus my teams Wukong, Poharski, Auckland, Zaiten, North Carolina, and Amagi.
Once more, we
Right,
play
let's
a
push up. I'm
dangerous
gonna go
game,
straight for B.
comrades. Glory to the motherland.
You're afraid of the Red Fleet? You should be. Personally, I give us one chance in three.
I do wonder what event the ARP stuff is from, though. Still haven't figured that out. I need to actually look that up and see what the name of the event that drops the ARP stuff is. Because some of their ships look really cool with the neon kind of colours on them. So it should be interesting to see them, but we'll have a look another day. At the moment, we're just going to focus on actually surviving long enough to do some damage. Right. So the North Carolina's going off on a tangent, I think. No, is he? No, he's joining. Apparently I'm fleet lead, even though, like, I think I'm the squishiest one of the ships here. So we'll see what happens. Better actually check something on my work rotor whilst I'm waiting. Yeah, it is 2 PM today I start. Cool. Right, what have we got here? So I'm gonna, like, pull onto the point. But I'm gonna pull up to the front here so I'm not sticking my nose out too far. Welcome to the... I've been located. I think I've got my music too loud because I'm not sure if I heard a storm. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. Right, is my mic actually picking up properly on stream is the question. Even when I'm speaking quietly. I think it is. Probably have unmuted it so I could hear it. So I've been detected, so we're going to pop my hydro.
Sir, verify range to target. One ping only.
North Carolina and Amagi are busy fighting over there.
They've set the entire red
So the enemy DD should be here somewhere. Fuck. Okay, right off that idea, mate. That's gonna hurt. Please don't one-tap me. Or just completely miss me. That works too. Brandenburg's just taking a few smacks here. Oh, two got through. Two got through and both penetrated the armor. Cleveland, you are not getting away scot-free, mate. Oh shit, those are torpedoes. I think the Brandenburgs realised he's kind of fucked up. Shit, we've lost the Wukong, so I need to accelerate hard before Brandenburg targets me. Yep, there we go. Brandenburg's dead, at least. Cleveland's in, now we've got attention.
The ship is on fire, Comrade Captain. This is how we solve problem on Soviet ship.
I'll give him credit, he has got me kind of zeroed. Wasn't for the fact I'm actually like moving ever so slightly, he would have me down to a T.
The ship is on fire, Comrade Captain.
Getting weird screen tearing this morning. Okay, that's kind of suspicious how he's still hitting me. What the hell is going on this morning? I'm getting weird ass jitter.
The ship is on
kind of hoping he doesn't manage to ignite me.
Deployed, Captain. We can breathe again. The ship is on fire, Comrade Captain.
He's igniting me, but at least I've got the time to capture now. There's only myself and the Zyten left.
This is how we solve problem on Soviet ship. Surface contact. Cruiser. Let's keep an eye.
Just got my hydro here.
Verify
I'm
range.
gonna go after the Takeo. Or Takeo, sorry. He's looking a bit. Ooh! Oh, that was a citadel! I will take more of them, thank you.
High speed, screws ahead, Captain. Smoke generator started, Captain. Even our own fleet couldn't find us through this smoke. Torpedoes ahead. Shall we turn into them? Smoke curtain deployed.
Okay, I thought I was toast there, but no, I survived long enough to get another volley. Did 41k. What's the Zyten doing? Zyten's having fun with the Cleveland. Cleveland has literally just, like, sat at the back of the map the whole time. So I get... That is actually fair, because that's a good survival technique. Ha! Revenge! Nice. Did it actually sink with the torpedo? Because I only just pushed myself above ship base HP, I think. Yeah, literally by 200 HP. So it was the Takeo that I managed to take out. I think the Zyten's got this, like. I got just a flesh wound, so it's not very often I actually manage to pull the pins out of nowhere like that. Come on, mate. Land. Ooh. Let's let they hit. Let's follow his next shell. I want to see if they connect. Just a through and through. That kind of sucks. Right, so I've got faith in Zyten because he's actually doing okay here. His only threat is really going to be that Iparanga if it gets within secondary battery range. That could actually be a nightmare. And anyone who's just bounced on, there is the half-hour ad break going to be starting if it hasn't already. Right, I think the Zyten's toast, but let's see if he can do some damage. I think I might actually play as my Edinburgh in the next battle. Ooh, some nice hits in the Edinburgh, but they bounced. That is actually seriously unfortunate that they bounced. He's going broadside the Edinburgh, so he wants that Edinburgh sink. No, he's gonna go after the other Brandenburg. Ouch. He was doing so well. Let's see what the scoreboard actually looks like. Okay, so I've been deranked all the way to 8. Team score. Second on the team. The Zy10 beat me, but only just. So 715k I got there. Am I using oh, I'm using big credit boosters, that's why. Okay, let's not be using them because they're actually probably costing me more than they're worth. So we'll drop down to greens because we've got loads of greens. Don't get me wrong, I like having the credits coming in. One more signals box, nice. We actually completed a campaign mission. What's the final task? Oh, and 3 million credits can be done over any number of battles, and you get another 3 million on top, which means I might be able to get my new ship. Rightio, let's get back into the battles. So I've actually got another container to open here. I didn't actually realise when I was looking at my other one there that I've got the first two coal containers of the day. Oh, we got a super container for one. Let's see what we get in the second one. Just a standard coal box. Just a standard coal box. I do prefer the Star Trek crossover event for that. So we'll open the coal one, see what we get, and then we'll open the super one separate so we can see exactly what we get. So we got 400 coal, that's going to help. I'm kind of hoping to get some doubloons, but I doubt I will. Ooh, we got... Hey, we got 1,000 doubloons! I wish I could say that was scripted. Morning. And yeah, Icebreaker, I am doing the ranked because I want my free doubloons. Unfortunately, I've not completed my ranked doubloons run yet, so let's have a quick look here. If we go to rewards, I've not even got all my steel yet, so I've got to kind of take the brutalness of the ranked battles. But I think we'll take my HMS Edinburgh in this time instead of what we're taking in before. It's been a questionable start to the ranked battles today. First few teams had an AFK in one match. Surprisingly enough, the pink name guy was actually one of the better teammates. I think he's probably just been accidentally hitting teammates too much with like torpedoes and that. And that's what was causing that. But the good thing is I've been playing around with my settings, so people who are accidentally joining in the middle of ads, you don't get pre-roll ads anymore. It's just every half hour after the first 10 minutes, there'll be a little ad break. But yes, how was your morning so far at Icebreaker? Or have you only just woke up? Right, we're playing arms. Yeah, arms race. I thought so. It's the only map that arms race seems to spawn on in ranked. So I've got my radar. I want to try and get up as close as I can because I want that 10-kilometer ping. I do like the Edinburgh's gun layout, and I do like this camouflage I've got. Oh yeah, I've got the Chinese flag on this one. Oh, I've done the Chinese New Year event. Hot. Holy sh... Yeah, I was reading the news. Like, see, last night, mate, for me, it was, what, 16 degrees when I got home at 10 o'clock at night? Like, it was actually really cool here in Scotland. And it's been raining all night. Like, where I live must just have enough cold, like, low pressure air coming in to drop the temperature. Whereas they're referring to like what's going on in Europe and England and that as a what is it, a heat dome, because it's just so warm constantly and it's not moving because it's just held in place by high pressure atmospheric conditions. It's absolutely insane. And of course, the longer it stays hot, the hotter it's going to get. But I think the highest we've had where I live so far this year is 24 degrees. But then again, saying that, when I'm sitting in my car, it feels more like 444 some days. I feel sorry for the poor wasp that came into my car. Like, I was having dinner with my family for my stepdad's birthday on Sunday, and I went in. Oh, you can keep that. I'm guessing you're in Central Europe then, are you? Or are you on one of the coasts? And it's 30 degrees and you're pretty near the coast. Holy shit. Do I want to pop my radar? Fuck it, pop the radar. There we go! Look what I see! Oh wait, that wasn't picked up by my radar. Jeez man, if it's sitting at frickin' 30 degrees that close to the coast... Oh shit, that's a DD. Oh shit, that's a DD! And that's a Massachusetts. Ow. This is going to be an absolutely painful start to ranked, isn't it? Oh, I've just got something hiding in the smoke aiming at me. It's fine. Hey, at least we got connecting hits. Even if they were ricochets. That's a teammate. Let's see if we can actually do some damage here, though.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, so you're the one who's been shelling me from the smoke. Ow. Just taking damage from all the sides here. Let's see if we can get some connecting hits on the Bismarck. But I think I'm gonna have to spin round. Yeah. Drop my torps. Won't connect, but we'll try anyway. We're gonna run and get back to some cover and have back of the ship towards them. Ow! Fricking Nottingham. Maybe bringing this ship was a bad idea, but I'm toast. I'm dead either way, so I'm just gonna barely manage to do any damage at all there. I'm just gonna go straight to the next battle. It's always when I play arms race I get trashed in like 5 seconds flat. Especially when I'm in Edinburgh. I think I was playing too aggressive there. Right, this one's going to be a better one for me getting some damage in. So I've got my radar, I've got my hydro. I'm not sure, I might drop the radar and switch over to using... what is that I want to use? The... what's it called? The smokescreen instead, but I know the radar is probably one of the better ones for me to use.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Ooh, that is a... what is he in? The Kajiro? That's a cool skin on the Kajiro. Is our U-boat actually gonna shift? That's a heavy... that's a big boat. Right, let's start pushing up here. Oh, have we actually... wait, does that say... oh, we've got a Hawk on the team. Hawk is actually quite a good battleship for ranked, I've found. I might actually switch over to that next, because I do enjoy that ship. I wonder what my U-boat's doing. Don't know why he'd decided to dive already. Have to see if my team is going to be nice enough to do some recon for me. So the enemy's got a slight point advantage already. Right, 10 kilometers is to the second kind of hidey hole point. It's 3, 2, 1. Right, so they must all be going sent. There we go, there's the first one. That's been spotted by the friendly. Shabog. Borg. Borg. I don't know how you say that word. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 why are we turning? I've been detected, which means DD's quite far ahead. There he is. Oh, there's the U-boat. Fortunately, I don't have ranged depth charges. I'm in a cruiser, but I have DD style depth charges. That Shabog is just coming straight at me like a freight train. Fortunately for him, that also means that I now have broadside on him. But he's got ricochet angles on me, so I'm just going to aim at his turrets instead. He's going to try and ram me, isn't he? Every shot I'm firing is just ricocheting. Fine, okay, you want to play ramming? Let's play ramming. He is extremely freaking lucky. But that is a very bad start to the day. Yeah, that is actually disappointing. I couldn't damage him. My shells were just ricocheting like mad. Oh yeah, we're gonna switch to the Hawk. That was actually devastating, that. I'm gonna go to the Hawk, so I feel a bit better about playing. I'm not even sure what happened there. It's like... It wasn't like I wasn't hitting them, it's just everything I was hitting them, the shells were just bouncing. So what we've got in teams this time: Leventuer, Amalfi, Cross the Door and Protector, Tennessee and Iparanga on the enemy team. The Amagi, Hawk, Amte Grau, Mains, Crossadorn and Z23 on my team. And there's a Crossadorn there. It's actually a cool looking ship. I find it quite funny, it's got all these like gun looking things on the side, but they're not actually guns. At least I don't think they're guns. Then again, it is a set. It does have 9.6 kilometers in secondary range, which is longer than mine. I've only got a nice little 7.3. I'm gonna follow the DDs. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go to the other side because it's already. What's the I-10 doing? So the Amagi's going that way. So I'm gonna go and give battleship support to the two cruisers. Right, luckily we are chambered in AP rounds, so if we do need to fire, we should do a decent amount of damage. As long as I actually get the hits, that is. What are we doing here? Let's find out. Come on, early. Alright, so I think the majority of that guy's going to be on this side, judging by what I'm looking at here. Yep, there we go, this Protector. Surprise! I have... Oh, I'm going to miss because he's not going quick enough. Never mind, we've got two overpens. That's actually... I'll take that damage on the overpens. Sorry, Protector, did you just tear through my frickin' armor there? Only 3.5k, damn. Yeah, as I thought, the majority of their guys are coming on this side. Every single time he's hitting me, he's actually increasing my rate of fire, which is probably not good for him. That Protector's range on its secondaries is insane. Have I got line of sight on them? Yeah, the Amalfi I've got line of sight on. So. We gonna hit? Ah, we only got one hit. Better off aiming at the Ep. In fact, I will aim at the Ep. Oh, across. Let's aim at across the door now, actually. Kind of hoping those shells gonna. Let's actually zoom in on them, see where they're hitting. Okay. The Paranga got first blood on one of our cruisers. It's the Tennessee. Tennessee is gonna have line of sight on me. The Yip does as well. Oh, the Yip's gone broadside. That's even better. Nice. Got a sneaky little dodge in there against him. Come on. Hit, 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 hit. Sink. I'm gonna ignore the... Why are we turning the... Game, why are we turning that way? I don't want to turn that way. The whole correction thing this game likes to do is absolutely nuts at times. Really should disable that autocorrect thing. Like, auto-steering. I think it's actually caused me more crashes than it's saved me from. Because it likes to steer into the rock instead of away from the rock, which is quite funny. Right, we're going to get the first two guns on that across the door and we're going to smack them, see how much damage we can do. See how much attention he's paying. The Amalfi's looking at me. Come on, Citadels. Ah, overpens. The level of disappointment I'm feeling at that is insane, so we'll aim there instead. Come on, at least one of them has to... Nice, that's better. So I need to aim... Right, I've got across the Dorn's aiming point. The Amalfi is... there. I want to aim. So we managed to do one hit for damage on him there. Tennessee's not having a good day. Don't know where their DD's gone, which is a concerning factor for me. Right. That's the Tennessee out commission. Which means the biggest threat now is the Protector. Well, we know what the Protector is, at least. Not the Protector, the other one. What's it called? The, Le Aventure. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm sunk out. I don't know which way I look at this. Let's see if we can't get a full volley on him. Only three of the shells actually hit him. Okay, the dispersion on the ship's actually insane today. Oh, I'm burning. I'm one of my torpedo vac cell commission. Please, guys, get line of sight on that frickin' protector again, otherwise I'm dead. So I'm actually having to grasp at straws here for where I'm gonna hit aim. I'm just overpenning like absolute crazy. I just could not do any damage to anything smaller than a battleship there. I think every match I've had today has been a loss. Yeah, I've just had loss after loss today. I can see why Icebreaker, you were saying that ranked was disgusting. It's just been loss after loss today for it, so I'm actually gonna. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going back to randoms. So we're gonna go back to randoms. I think I'm gonna use the ice. I haven't used the ice in a while. Make some credits off the ice. So just having a quick look at my countdown timer. There's about 6 minutes or so, if that, before the next set of ads are gonna run. Maybe 2 minutes actually. Calling up my eyes, they scratch and bleed. Stay alive, yeah. The zombies. Oh no, that's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm just like randomly talking for the sake of talking. So I actually did a little bit of time as an internet radio DJ for a station. I don't know if it still exists, called Hive 365. And the biggest thing they told me was, if you're having any sort of problems, never let dead air exist. Just keep speaking. Doesn't matter what you're talking about, just keep speaking. Until you can get your technical problem solved. And it's one thing that stuck with me, which is actually bring into doing this. Right, so we've got the ice. We're sitting in the AP shells. See what we can do here. I'm gonna kind of follow the Dallas a wee bit. It's so long since I've played in the ship, I don't even know if I've upgraded it, to be honest. I am just a floating citadel, though, I think. H. 21-kilometer guns and torpedo bombers. So I think we'll win in there. Run it up like burning. Feel the rush of adrenaline. I'm strong. Back from the dead tonight.
Good luck, everyone.
結果は保証できませんが、頑張りましょう。敵艦を発見しました。
Ooh, an Andri Doria. Doria. There's a DD. So let's bring it down to quarter speed, I think. Gonna target the Andre. I reckon if I aim there, I'll get connections. I think I'm gonna go after the Yukon. I think something just ricocheted off of me. Right, so one ship's aiming at the planes. There's Königsberg. We actually got 5 torpedo hits, with one of them causing flood damage. Oh, 6 torpedo hits. There we go. That is the ad. It's Königsberg. There. See if we can hit him from here. We'll aim at the Yukon again. It's tight. I don't think I've had a single main battery hit yet. Never mind! Proceeds to Citadel the Königsberg. Don't think I like the Königsberg much, did I? Right, I'm not gonna line of sight on anything. Oh no, yeah, I do. The Heinrich. So what we'll do is we'll aim at the Heinrich, who's running. Fire there, and we'll get the planes back up for another attack run. Kind of hoping I'll be able to get a full bombing run here. Full battery. Come on, something. One of those torps has to hit. One hit. Nice. Gonna get any more? Nah, no more. Just the one. We'll take the one, but we did get a main battery hit as well, though. Call me notorious for living it up, giving up. Like a lion in a land of sheep, feel my teeth as they sink in deep. They say I'm a rebel soul, bad to the bone, always ready to go. Once I wear the crown, I keep lining them up, I keep knocking them down. Notorious, so notorious. Right, let's go after that Yukon. Oh, we might go after the Andre since he's a bit closer. Right, I think we can hit that kid off from here. Right. Oh, and then the Dora shows his face. Nice. Pretty sure I've done most of my damage with my secondary batteries at the moment. Or with my torpedoes. Right, we're just ricocheting now. I think we'll get ready to rechamber to a different type of shell after this next volley. So the Andridoria is seriously pushing on me. Luckily, none of their battleships have torpedoes. Zero that. Aim higher, I think, this time. Like there. Like, I'm just getting absolutely trashed by this guy because my teammate's just hiding. Yeah, he's beached. He's beached, but I'm toast. And I'm dead. That is really disappointing, because that guy could literally be helping me and he's choosing not to. Right, let's just get straight into the next battle with the ice. Darkness on my head, feeling the gravity, pulling the worst part out of me. I'm running to a black hole in my head. Oh, sorry, I was just stretching there, guys. Right, let's see if we manage to do a little bit better here with the ice. We're actually just going to set the waypoint full there, I think. So the main thing I'm going to aim for in this battle, as always, is just to actually try and beat my ship's HP and damage, preferably 120%, but damage is damage. There is aircraft carriers, there's a Furious on their team, and we've got the Ark Royal. So this should be interesting. There's the Fuso. Like, can't quite judge his speed. I don't fire now. I'm gonna say he'll be about there. So he's fired as well. Look, come on, come on. Yes, I think I've got that right. Let's see if we do some damage. Okay, we did 1020 damage. zoom in on that again. He's slowed right down and he's turning, so good.
指揮官に総監をお戻しします。お願いしますね。
Okay, we've got a ricocheting hit on him. He is very close. Kind of hoping Dukas, yep, he's sitting there nicely. 3, let's go. 2, nice. Nice, we did 3,000 damage there. Torpedoes hit bugger all, but this Duke is out of commission now. Bairns kind of like the bigger threat now, so we're going to aim at that instead. I think I had a torpedo warning there for like a millisecond. Damn, just some ricochets. Maybe a 2? I think I might actually miss with that on him. Yeah, I'm gonna be too far forward on that. I got one hit. It's a through and through, but it's still a hit. Did I just take a torpedo hit? Only got 2 torpedo hits, but 2's better than 0. Guns on the ship are alarmingly inaccurate. Well, there's a Fubuki. got some hits. Well, we managed to do 46k damage before we got sunk, so we'll take that. And there we go, that's me out. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it quits for today on the stream. Thank you anyone who's watched. And hopefully I'll see